The new champion Gwen has been unleashed into our solo queue games this week, and she's not doing too crash hot, I'm not gonna lie. She is currently 39% overall win rate. But today, people have been telling me, she's actually pretty strong. She got a little bit of a hotfix buff. She's a difficult champion to play. So today, we're going to be tuning in with Caps. Anyone can make this champion work. I believe Caps can make it work. I think she definitely fits his type of play style. And today, we'll jump onto the Rift, break it down, see what this new champion is all about. As we jump onto the Rift now, everybody has pretty much agreed that Conqueror is the best rune page. Set up the runes in the bottom left. Caps has gone for a more defensive setup into this Yone. Maybe he wasn't sure if it's a Lucian mid or a Yone mid. And he's gone for the Resolve tree, the second win, just to get a little bit of health back on trading. And the matchup today is into the Yone. I see a lot of Gwen start Q, and they sit back and they try and land like long range Qs, just harass. But when you start into these shorter range matchups, E-start is beautiful. You get extra damage on your autos, you can gap close, get an auto attack reset, and also try and stack up that Conquer. You see Caps giving Yone a hard time from level 1. People are sleeping on this champion. They tell me he has the weakest early game. The problem is you need to be really putting your opponent under the pressure. You need to be hard trading, trying to utilize your passive and utilizing your Q to try and chunk them out, stack that Conquer up. I love watching Caps lane. It's always a bit of a flip with Caps. We know it's a 50-50 if he pops off or he ints. That's who he is. As you wait for the Q, level 2, he'll level that Q up and he'll try and... you'll start seeing the... See the little bars underneath the health bar on Gwen? That's indicating how many scissors you have. So you essentially want to wait until you have 4 stacks of that and then hard trade. As you can see, Caps already moving in. And he is absolutely decimating this Yone. He has the fully stacked Q scissor here, waiting for his E. He goes in, and Yone has to flash. Do you see what I mean, guys? Like, if you need a limit test, you need to be playing very aggressive, but Caps, there was a solo kill opportunity there if he had Ignite, or if he flash autoed, but Yone just got out of there in time. As you can see, he has flash, and he'll try and look for this. The Elise. Caps tries to go 1-for-1. Makes his way out. Elise does have the repel, right? She's looking for it. Run, buddy. Oh, God. Hello, Braum. And Caps gives first blood. Look, interesting early laning phase. Couple of things. He started Dark Seal, by the way, which is very aggressive. If he went a Doran's Ring, he'd have a little bit more prowess in the lane. And also Ignite. I recommend you guys run Ignite in your own games. But he TP's into the bot lane. Enemy is a little bit overextended. And we're level 3 now, by the way, which means we have our W available. Moving in. Trying to stack up the Conquer as much as we can. We have Snips. Oh, yeah, we grab a double kill. Looking for the triple, not able to get it. And that's going to make the game really spicy. 4 stacks on that Dark Seal for Caps. Yeah, guys. So Riot essentially actually put a hotfix on this champion. They gave more damage to the Q, and they gave her more base armor. So she actually does very well into 80 picks at the moment. I believe she has 39 base armor or something like that. So maybe Riot, as always, have jumped the gun and buffed this champion. Before people have figured out, like, A, how to build her, how to play her, it takes a long time for people to really adjust to the champions. It's happened for so many champs like Rel and other champions where no one really knows what the hell's going on. Riot's like, oh, the win rate's crap. Let's give her an instant buff. This is exactly what's happened with Gwen. So let's just see how it plays out, because it may definitely be one of the strongest picks of the patch as people slowly start to learn how to play her. And we can see the Lost Chapter coming out from Caps. A couple of build paths I've been seeing going around for Gwen. God damn it, we've got another fight. No flash. Beautiful knockup. Snip, snip. Get an assist for that. I've been seeing Everfrost. But I've also been seeing a lot of Riftmaker. I think Riftmaker may be the go-to. Riftmaker, Cosmic Drive with like a Nash's Tooth, something like that. It seems very potent. Everfrost seems good when you need that CC setup. But the sustain you're getting from Riftmaker and the training ability, who knows? I think they're the 2 builds that's gonna... they're the only 2 builds I can see that are going to be working as we're looking to try and get a 1v2. Ali comes in though. Building these passives up, looking for the snip. Snip, snip, snip. The shutdown comes through for the Yone. We're not able to get it. Caps unfortunately drops. I definitely think there was outplay potential there. Just can't quite get it off. Of Of course, Gwen has a, in her passive, guys, you're getting some healing back. I think it's 70% of the damage you deal through healing. It's called 1,000 wounds, perhaps, that you can apply. So it has sustain within the champion, but you've got to be hard trading with it. You can't just sit back, do nothing, and expect some type of sustain. You really have to be playing this champion to duel over and over and over again. And you see that W? It's an interesting ability. So inside of it, you get bonus resistances. But also, if they throw any skill shots at you from outside, it's not going to be able to come in and hit you. Which is really nice against champions, you know, if you're into like a Twisted Fate or something like that. It's kind of like a Yasuo win wall, I guess. It's a pretty interesting ability. We'll see how it plays out. It just seems annoying to deal with for the enemy team. And that's probably how you use that. Like, I always say, like, a good Yasuo, like, a lot of times the difference maker is how they use Wind Wall, because that ability is one of the most broken abilities in the game. So maybe this will be the same for Gwen's if you can use that W exceptionally well. This Yone's on a little bit of a streak here. That's a shutdown on him though. If Caps is going to be able to get that over. Hunting, he's waiting. Oh, level 6 though. E's over. Going for it, going for it. He's ignited. Pops the W, needs the snips, and he can't get the 1v1. He's limit testing against level 6 Yone. It's not able to happen, Caps. And this is Caps in a nutshell. Just looks for a little bit of a too aggressive 1v1 limit testing, and it's not able to work out for him. And this Yone now, 300 gold bounty on his name. We need that. We need that for ourselves. Flash up in 25 seconds. As blue side starts to pull away with the gold lead a little bit. I've seen a little bit of perks playing this champion actually. I'm trying to think of any like other top tier mids who have been playing it. Fake is on a bit of a break at the moment. Chovy, Showmaker haven't really been playing too much solo queue either, so look, we'll see how let's hope it's a mid laner, because look, this champion, from what I was told, is supposed to be a top. As we're popping the ultimate, gets the shutdown over onto the Karma, and the ultimate is very weird, man. Hits that ult, at least Flash is over. Cap's not able to get anything off. I feel like he's not using his W very well. I definitely think there's room to improve there. But he did get the shutdown over onto the Karma. The ultimate, it's like, I think it's like, is it one needle? The first, you have three actives, right? You get like one needle, and it's like 3, and then maybe it's 5. But you have to be hitting people, like actively trading with it. So it's not like a long range poking tool. It's more like you land your needles and you go in for a full exchange. As Caps tries to make his way towards an Everfrost. No boots purchased yet. It's Karma in the AD position. And Yone, nice little W there. Nip lands. Oh my god, that damage is actually absurd. Are we going to get 1v1? We're Caps, mate. Come on, buddy. There is damage in this champion's kit, though, for sure, guys. You can see it. Coming out of base now. Please, Caps. We need to get a little bit of patience, I would call it, with this champion. The best way, like, this is the problem, guys. Like, Caps is playing this how you guys should go into normal games and test it. He's literally just, he's just limit testing, isn't he? We can tell. Like, he's just pushing this champion to its absolute limits to see what it does. And once you do this, like, you go and do this 20, 30 times, and then you know your limits on the champion. You can start looking for the most incredible outplays. Because if you don't limit test and push the champion to the max, you never know what you can truly get off. So I'd recommend going to normal games for you guys. Like, Caps, like, he plays ranked, man. He's not going to play normals. But if you guys wanted to go into normals and test this out, nice little juke out onto the Yasuo. Okay, it's definitely a Yone Drew. Eve moving in. Dashing out. You got to use that E correctly, right? We need these bounties, though, man. Ultimate is available. Nice bait by Caps here. Here comes the Braum. Do we have ults? Okay, Q goes long. And this 7-0 Yasuo. How the hell do you recover from this? Has W, right? Yep. And he's going to have to make his way out. His team 2.5k behind. But teleport is available if he can get behind him for a flank. Maybe bot side looking a bit overextended. Let's see how it plays out. Cap's going for a very deep teleport. Has his Everfrost, by the way. E, Everfrost. Snip, snip. Gets one, looking for his second. Gets the assist though. And we're able to start stacking out the Dark Seals again. As we do have a CS lead though, this champion actually feels... Like, I've heard a lot of people say this, like, this champion actually feels so smooth, guys. I love champions that have, like, they just feel nice, man. It's hard to explain. Like, you guys know what I mean when a champion just feels really smooth and nice. Like, when you play something like an Aurelion Sol or something, it just, like, feels clunky. It doesn't feel nice. But Gwen does feel very smooth, which definitely helps out for beginners, I believe. And for these plates on the bot side. Nice, Samira bringing the gold back into red side's favor. Looking for a 2v1 play here. Dodges out on the Braum, had to dodge that. Braum ult comes through, it whiffs. Caps spams his laugh ability. Typical. As Dragon's getting set up by his team. It's the W. Moves in for the snip. And Ali is just going for it here. Using this R now. And goddamn, dude, that did a lot of damage on that last one. Karma flashes in, gets a kill on Samira. That's a shutdown. Caps with 5 kills this game. I mean, look, not a clean game, but he's getting there. He's stacking the kills up. Back to base we go. I'm always curious. Like, I can't tell what the best boots are on Gwen. Do you go defensive? Do you go aggressive? He's got Ninja Tabai, and like, look at the enemy comp. You know, they got the Lucian and the Yone. You're going to be into a silent against one of these champs eventually. So blocking some of these auto attack damage, it's definitely going to help out. You're a duelist, so it's not as though you're a mage where you're sitting back with like something like a Sorks or something like that. And guys, please, man, like, please don't watch this video and think that you can go into your solo queue game without any practice on Gwen and pop off. Like, man, like, I don't know how to stop some of you people. Like, you see these videos and like, I'm gonna go into my ranked game and try it out, and then you just ruin everyone's game. Like, come on, man, play normal, play a practice tool for 2 seconds. I beg of you. You get too many messages per day, people ruining games. Just look at this wave clear, man. It feels clean. Moving in now, Lucian. Not able to get anything off as we drop into the top side. Have our Everfrost available. Nice. Perhaps get some juicy fruits. Looks to the mid lane. Alistar could maybe get a flank behind. Has ultimate up again. And Yone is proper overextended here. Lucian comes in. W blocks out. And if we pop our ultimate, and there's really not much Lucian can do here. Once you're on top of something on Gwen, you have very good gap close. It's hard to get her off you as we find the Elise. I'm gonna move in here. Nash's Toothbrush Elise, okay? 3k gold lead for the red side team now. The enemy got very cocky with these bounties. We can drop into the side lane. Teleport coming up soon. And let me know in the comments below where do you guys think this champion will be a top laner like it's supposed to be? Do you think it's going to be a mid laner? What do you guys think it's going to be played, and what builds do you think is the best? I'm always curious, like, it's not always clear cut what's going to happen with champions. Like, Riot Games can release a champion and say, oh, I want it to go here, I want it to go here. But essentially, whatever fits into the game the best, it's eventually going to end up in. So, Seraphine for a while, you know, it was intended to be a mid lane mage, but it ended up being a bit of a support champion. As Lucian overextended, Eve moves her way in, unable to get anything. Lucian has to blow his flash. Dude, Eve, are you alright? We're probably sitting on a lot of gold, by the way, so we should head back to base soon. At least picks up one. Caps looks for the second. Looking to hunt over the Lucian. Have ultimate. Ooh, ease over with the... not able to get anything off there onto the Lucian. Ultimate is weak, man. It reminds me of the old Aurelia ult or something. It seems weak to me, but I don't have that much experience with it. It could be like, just don't know if it's being used correctly. Seems like a low-ish cooldown, at least late. And for a champion with like limited CC, I think like the Everfrost definitely helps out. It at least gives you some guaranteed CC. Whilst because he's gone Lichbane second. Okay, Everfrost Lichbane. This is actually just pure burst. I guess the enemy is very squishy, right? They have no tanks. This does make sense. I wonder if he's gone this setup. Like if the enemy had a bunch of tanks, I wonder if that Riftmaker Nash's setup would have been better. But because they're so squishy, they have Lucian, Yone, Elise, it's like, let's just try and trim them and get an E and then just one-shot them with an auto Q. Teleport is available as well, so drop into the side lane, ready to teleport across if need be. Samira is a beast, holy crap. And these type of comps, like this type of comps with Karma, and like if your carries aren't getting ahead, it's just useless, man. Look at the Karma's build path. I hate this build path so badly. Going death cap, but like no AP ratios. It's like not no AP ratios, but like no AP. Like you lose out a lot on the efficiency as Caps move into the side lane. I want to see a nice 1v1. We go in and we just slice that Lucian down. That looked very easy. Wow. I had to use the E Everfrost, right, for the CC. At least gonna come across now to see what she can get done. We still have our W. He doesn't opt to go for the kill. We'll head back to base here. Have the teleport still. As we stay for another wave, saving up for a better bite. What do we grab? Magi's? Oh, Yone comes in. Everfrost instantly procs. I don't know if Yone's going to give up on this. He's not going to give up. Dodges out. Yone pops the ignite. Caps has to run. Flashes out. He's able to live. And head back to base. Beautiful. Thank God. Amp tone picked up. Teleports into the top side here. Medjais. We have a Medjais. 10 stacks. Let's keep track of that. As we get level 13. You max Q, guys, by the way, followed by E. Your W, your big shield, like your big ability block, that's going to be your last max. It is that as the highest win rate. We find Yone here. He's in trouble, man. Everfrost getting max Qs. Oh my god. Dude, that damage is nice. Obviously, he's pretty far ahead, but into a Yone, that's not bad. Do the shield bow as well. The snips are very short range, guys. Like, it takes a while to get used to. Typical Caps just going absolutely ham. Gets the Q off onto the Braum. That deals true damage in the middle. Into the Everfrost. Ali looking for the combo. Not able to get it. 18 stacks on this Dark Seal now. On this Medjai's actually. We're starting to get some pretty good AP ratios. You can see the Lichbane working wonders for the your initial auto after your abilities. And it's so easy to proc. Nice. Uh-oh, Karma. Eating up some shutdowns. Ultimate's up in 10 seconds. Does Caps opt for it or does he go back to base? Oh, the Yone knows. Has to be a ward somewhere. Has ultimate, but he's ready to test it. This seems like a mistake. I'm not like... Does it seem like a mistake? Let's see if the enemy team can hunt him out. He's going to try and bait it. You can see Ali coming through. Rom doesn't land it. Cap spamming laugh. Oh yeah, beautiful movements here. Braum, I think you're in trouble here, buddy. Pops the exhaust. It shouldn't be enough though to keep him alive. Elise. Uh-oh, pops the W. And Caps, able to survive, get some sustain back. Gets his 10th kill of the game. 24 stacks on this Medjai's. One more to make it 25. Fun champ, honestly, dude. That definitely should be enough to end it, right? Lucian not giving up. I feel like Hourglass makes sense for this champion, right? If you want to be so close and upfront, having a little bit something, a little bit defensive, you can wait for your cooldowns would be nice. He does grab that Hourglass. Probably into something like a Deathcap Void. The ratios are nice. Yeah, 23 minutes in. The enemy team don't look too happy, honestly. I don't see how that they could... Like, they're gonna... Look at this. Like, the comp is so good for red side. As we now should be able to see Caps limit test in its fullest. Everfrost. Damn, that damage is actually bloody strong. Typical Caps movement. Oh my god. Oh, he's just able to get out of that death from the Lucian damage. DC by the Braum, trying to get more in. Has ultimate still. And now we're on the chase. We're on the hunt for our last stack of the Medjai's. Fill this book up, my friend. It's ultimate. Into the dash. 25 stacks, yes sir. And we're able to get it. Before the Nexus explodes, I like it. But I'm pretty sure this is going to be the end, boys. As the Nexus is going to explode. But hopefully you've enjoyed it. Look, it was a decent review. Look, it's a new champion. People are still learning. It is what it is. Hopefully more reviews of Gwen to come. I'm praying it's a mid laner. But until next time, boys, thank you for watching. And I'll catch you all later. Peace.